Hello viewers, welcome to my channel PMCE. In this video, we are going to learn how to do division of 5-digit number by 2-digit number in class 5. We know that division is one of the mathematical operations on numbers. You must have done division of 4-digit number by 2-digit number in your class 4. Now, we are going to do 5-digit number by 2-digit number division. The first sum that we are going to see is divide and write the quotient and remainder of 42,444 divided by 18. So what is the first step? Write down the number, and this is the long division method which we are going to use. And what is the divisor? 18. So dividend is 42,444. Divisor is 18. We know that division should always begin from the left. We'll be doing digit by digit division. First, take the number 4. 4 is lesser than 18. Is it okay to ask a question like this? How many 18s you require to make a 4? It does not make sense, right? So next, take two digits together, 42. How many 18s are required to make 42? If it is a normal table, within 10, we will know and we can say from the tables. But now it is a two-digit number by which we are going to divide. So the method that we are going to employ is called as estimation. So what do we do here first? Now we have to find out how many 18s are there which is required to make 42. So first let us do the rounding off of the number 42. When you round off 42 to the nearest 10, you get the number to be 40. What will you get when you round off 18 to the nearest 10? It will be 20. So now division of 40 by 20 is easy. 40 by 20 is nothing but 4 by 2, which is equal to 2. So let us try with the quotient of 2. What is the next step? The next step is to find out what is 18 into 2. What is 18 into 2? 2 8s are 16. 6 carry over 1. 2 1s are 2. 3. So 18 into 2 is 36. So write down 36 over here. Now you'll have to subtract 42 minus 36. What is 42 minus 36? It is 6. What is the next step? The next step is to bring down the copy of this digit 4 near this remainder 6. So now the next step is to divide 64 divided by 18. Now we'll have to once again employ the estimation technique. I've removed the previous calculations to avoid confusion. Now the next step is we have to find out how many 18s are required to make 64. First, round off 64 to the nearest 10. It is 60. Round off 18 to the nearest 10. It is 20. So now we can easily divide 60 divided by 20, which is nothing but 6 divided by 2, which is equal to 3. So let us now try with the quotient of 3. What is 18 into 3? 18 into 3 is 3 8s are 24. 4 carry over 2. 3 1s are 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 54. So 18 into 3 is 54. What is the remainder you get over here? 10. The next step is to bring a copy of this number, next digit 4, next to the remainder. So you get the value to be 104 now. We have to divide 104 divided by 18. That is, we have to find out how many 18s are required to make 104. So what do? The next step is to estimate once again. You round off 104 the nearest 100 now, and it is 100. Round off 18 to the nearest 10, it is 20. So 100 divided by 20, which is nothing but 10 divided by 2, which is equal to 5. Let us try with the quotient of 5 now. What is 18 into 5? 5 8s are 40. 5 into 1 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. So 18 into 5 is 90. If you try 18 into 6, it is going to be more than 104. So we have to use only 18 into 5. What is the remainder? You get 14. The next step is to bring down the next digit 4 near the remainder. So you'll have to divide 144 divided by 18 now. Let us use the estimation technique. Round off 144 to the nearest 100 and you get the answer to be 100. Round off 18 to the nearest 10 and it will be 20. This is once again dividing 100 divided by 20, it will be 5. Just now we saw that 18 into 5 is 90. And we know that 18 into 10 is 180. So we need to find out what into 18 is going to give us 144 or a number which is near 144. For that, let us try 18 into 9 first. What is 18 into 9? 8 8s are 64, 8 9s are 72. 2 carry over 7. 9 into 1 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. So 18 into 9 is 162, which is greater than 144. So let us next try what is 18 into 8 is. 18 into 8 is 144 exactly. So the quotient is 8. 18 into 8 is 144 and the remainder is 0. So let us take and write down the answer. Quotient is 2358 and remainder is 0. Did you understand how we are doing a 5-digit number by 2-digit number division? Let us do more examples to understand this concept better. Divide and write the quotient and remainder of 25,348 divided by 24. So let us use the long division method. First take the number 2. 2 is very much lesser than 24. So next consider the digit 25 together. How many 24 is required to make 25? We can just take 124. So 1 into 24 is 24 and you have a remainder of 1. Next step is to bring down the number 3. So now the remainder is 13. We have to find out 13 divided by 24. Now, once again, 13 is lesser than 24. We cannot find out how many 24s are required to make 13. It is incorrect. So, what you do when the number is lesser than the divisor, you add a 0 in the quotient and do not forget to do this step. 0 into 24 is 0. And now subtract this and you get the answer to be 13. Next, take and write down the digit 4. So we'll have to find out next 134 divided by 24. Let us use the estimation technique. When you round off 134 to the nearest 100, it is 100. Round off 24 to the nearest 20, you get 20. So 100 divided by 20 is equal to 10 divided by 2, which is equal to 5. Let us try with the quotient 5 now. What is 24 into 5? 24 into 5. 5 fours are 20, 0 carry over 2, 5 twos are 10, and it is 120. 10 plus 2 is 12, so you get the answer to be 120. If you do 24 into 6, it is going to be greater than 134. So let us use 5 as a quotient. So 24 into 5 is 120. So remainder will be 14. The next step is to take and write down the number 8. So you'll have to find out now 148 divided by 24. Same estimation technique. Round off 148 to the nearest 100 and you get to be 100. Next 24 to the nearest 10 will be 20. So once again 100 divided by 20 is going to be 5. Just now we saw that 24 into 5 is 120. But we need 148. So what are we going to do now? Try with 24 into 6. Let us see what is 24 into 6. 6 fours are 24. 4 carry over 2. 6 twos are 12. 12 plus 2, 14. So let us take the quotient to be 6. So 24 into 6 is 144. And when we subtract these two, you get the remainder to be 4. So what is our quotient and remainder now? Quotient is 1056 and remainder is 4. Okay, let us do one more sum now. Divide and write the quotient and remainder. 54,569 divided by 57. So, okay, let us do the long division method now. First, see the number. It is going to be 5 on the leftmost side. It is very much lesser than 57. So, we have to consider 2 digits together. 54. 54 is also lesser than 57. So, it is incorrect to ask How many 57 is required to make 54? So the next step will be to consider the 3 digits together, 545. Dear viewers, hope you are able to understand how we are using the process of long division step by step. So now we'll have to round off 545 to the nearest 100. It will be 500. Now next step is to round off 57 to the nearest 10, and it will be 60. So we'll have to find out what is 500 divided by 60, which is nothing but 50 divided by 6. And you cannot directly divide 50 divided by 6, right? 6 6 are 36, 6 7s are 42, 6 8s are 48, and 6 9s are 54. So let us try what is 57 into 9 first as a quotient. Multiply 57 by 9. 9 sevens are 63, 3 carry over 6, 5 nines are 45, 45 plus 6 is 51. So I think with the quotient of 9 it should be fine. If you take 57 into 10, it will become 570, which is bigger than 545. So we are going to take the quotient to be 9. 57 into 9 is 513. Now we'll have to subtract these two. You get the answer to be 32. What is the next step? We'll have to take and write down the next digit 6 near to the remainder. So the next division process is to do 326 divided by 57. Now once again we are going to do the estimation and the round off technique. Round off 326 to the nearest 100 and it will be 300. Round off 57 to the nearest 10, it will be 60. 300 divided by 60 is equal to 30 divided by 6. So once again we'll have to see 30 divided by 6 is 5. What is 57 into 5? With 5 as a quotient, we'll have to find out what is 57 into 5. 5 sevens are 35, 5 carry over 3, 5 5s are 25, and you get the answer to be 25 plus 3, 28. So it is 285. The next step we have to try out if it is 57 by 6, okay to be a quotient. What is 57 into 6? 6 sevens are 42, 2 carry over 4, 5 6 are 30, it is 342. So 57 into 6 cannot be done because with 6 as a quotient, you get the answer to be 342, which is bigger than 326. So we'll have to take the quotient to be 5. 57 into 5 is 285. What is the remainder? Remainder is 41. The next step is to take and write down the digit 9 next to the remainder. So you'll have to find out the division of 419 divided by 57. Let us do the estimation technique. 419 rounded off to the nearest 100 will be 400. Rounding off 57 to the nearest 10 will be 60. So 400 divided by 60, you do not get a direct answer over here. So 6 6 are 36, 6 7s are 42. So let us try with the quotient to be 7 first. 57 into 7, you get the answer to be 399. Let us see what is 57 into 8 is. 7 8s are 56, 6 carry over 5, 5 8s are 40, 40 plus 5, 45. 57 into 8 is going to give you 456, which is bigger than 419. Dear viewers, this estimation technique will help you to find out the range in which the quotient is there. In most of the cases, it will give you the exact quotient. In some cases, you'll have to add plus or minus 1 and find out the quotient. So here we thought 57 into 7 will be fine. Then we checked with 57 into 8, but we saw that 57 into 8 is 456, which is higher than 419. So you take the quotient to be 7. 57 into 7 is 399. When you subtract these two, you get the answer to be 20, and we don't have any more numbers to be brought down, and 20 is lesser than 57, so we can stop our division with this and take and write down the answer. Quotient for the answer is 957 and the remainder is 20. Dear viewers, stay with me to the end of this video as we are going to do several more such sums with different types to understand the division of 5-digit number by 2-digit numbers. Divide and write the quotient and remainder of 92,070 divided by 90. So start the long division method from the leftmost digit. 9 is lesser than 90, so you take 92 together. 90 into 1 is 90. So you get the remainder to be 2. Next step is to take and write down the digit 0. So you have the number 20 now. 20 is lesser than 90. So what do you do when the number is lesser than the divisor? You add a 0 in the quotient. 0 into 90 is 0. Subtract this and you get 20. The next step is to take and write down the next digit 7 near the remainder. So you get the remainder to be 207 now. Now we'll have to divide 207 divided by 90. Divide 207 divided by 90. We are going to do the estimation technique. Round off 207 to the nearest hundreds and you get the answer to be 200. Round off 90 to the nearest tens is going to be 90 only because 90 is the base value already. Now 200 divided by 90 is nothing but 20 divided by 9. You cannot directly divide 20 divided by 9. We know that 9 2s are 18 and 9 3s are 27. So let us try with the quotient to be 2. So 90 into 2 is 180. And then add the quotient to be 2. 90 into 2 is 180. If you try 90 into 3, it will be more than 207. So we'll have to take only 2 as the quotient. 90 into 2 is 180. Subtract these two and you get the answer to be 27. The next step is to take and write down the next digit 0 near the remainder. So we'll have to do division of 270 divided by 90 now. So let us use the same estimation technique. Rounding off 270 to the nearest hundreds, it will be 300. Now round off 90 to the nearest 10, it's going to be the same 90. So 300 divided by 90 is equal to 30 divided by 9. This is also not a direct division, but we know that 9 3s are 27 and 9 4s are 36. So let us first try it out with the quotient to be 3. 90 into 3 is 270. We need only 270 over here. So let us take the quotient to be 3. 90 into 3 is 270. And when you subtract these two, you get the remainder to be 0. Very interesting, isn't it? So the quotient is 1023 and the remainder is 0. The next sum that we are going to do is 45,113 divided by 47. So first start with the first digit on the leftmost side, which is 4, which is lesser than the 2-digit number. So we'll have to take 45. 45 is also lesser than 47. So what is the next step? We'll have to take the 3 digits together, 451. So we are going to use the estimation technique to find out how many 47s are required to make 451. Round off 451 to the nearest hundreds and it will be 500. Round off 47 to the nearest 10 and it will be 50. So 500 divided by 50, which is nothing but 50 divided by 5, which is equal to 10. But we know that 47 into 10 is 470, but we need only 451 over here. So let us try 47 into 9. What is 47 into 9? 47 into 9 is 423. Now subtract these two numbers and you get the answer to be 28. The next step is to take and write down the digit 1. So you get the remainder to be 281 now. Now we have to divide 281 divided by 47. We have to find out how many 47 is required to make 281. So let us use the same estimation technique. Rounding off 281 to the nearest hundreds will give you 300. Rounding off 47 to the nearest tens will give you 50. So 300 divided by 50, which is nothing but 30 divided by 5, which is equal to 6. Let us try with the quotient to be 6. So 47 into 6 is 282. But 47 into 5 is 235. We cannot take 6 because it is 282, which is bigger than 281. So we are trying with 47 into 5, which is 235. Subtract these two numbers and you will get 46. Take and write down the next digit 3 and you get the remainder now to be 463. Now we have to find out how many 47 is required to make 463. See here, we already saw that 47 into 9 is 423 and 47 into 10 is 470. 463 is in between 423 and 470. So we need to take the quotient to be 9 here. 47 into 9 is 423 and you get the remainder to be 40. Therefore, the quotient is 959 and the remainder is 40. Let us do another sum. 87,070 divided by 12. So begin the long division method. The first digit cannot be taken alone. Take the two digits 87 together. Now round off 87 to the nearest 10 and you get 90. Round off 12 to the nearest 10 and you get 10. So 90 divided by 10 is equal to 9. So let us try with the quotient to be 9 now. What is 12 into 9? It is 108. So let us try 12 into 8. 12 into 8 is 96. Even that is bigger than 87. So let us try 12 into 7. 12 into 7 is 84. See, this is what I told you. The estimation technique will help you to locate the quotient and the range in which the answer is. Most of the time you will get the exact answer by using the estimation, but sometimes you'll have to do a plus or minus 1. In this case, we got the estimated quotient to be 9, but the actual quotient is 7. So 12 into 7 is 84. The remainder is 3. Take and write down the next digit 30. Now we'll have to divide 30 divided by 12. So rounding off 30 is going to be 30 only. Rounding off 12 you get 10. 30 divided by 10 is 3. So if you take the quotient to be 3, you get the answer to be 36, which is bigger than 30. Next, try 12 into 2. You get the answer to be 24. So let us take the quotient to be 2. 12 into 2 is 24. Remainder is 6. Take and write down the next digit 7 near the remainder and you get it to be 67. Now we'll have to find out how many 12s are required to make 67. Round off 67 to the nearest 10 and it will be 70. 12 rounded off to the nearest 10 will be 10. 70 divided by 10 is 7. So we'll have to take the quotient to be 7 and see. 7 into 12 or 12 into 7 is going to give you 84, which is bigger than 67. So try 12 into 6. 12 into 6 is 72. Even that is bigger than 67. So now we'll have to do 12 into 5. 12 into 5 is 60. So the quotient is going to be 5. 5 into 12 is 60 and the remainder is 7. Next, take and write down the next digit 0. And now we'll have to find out how many 12s are required to make 70, or 70 divided by 12 is what we have to do. So 70 when rounded off, it's going to be the same 70. 12 rounded off to nearest 10 is 10. So 70 divided by 10 is going to give you 7. We saw that 12 into 7 is 84 already. So let us try what is 12 into 6 is. 12 into 6 is 72. Even that is bigger than 70. So we'll have to do only with 12 into 5, which is 60. So you get the remainder to be 10. So the quotient is 7,255 and the remainder is equal to 10. Dear viewers, these are all the learning outcome in class 5 under the topic division for the children, of which we have covered the first topic, division of 5-digit numbers by 2-digit numbers, in this video. In my upcoming videos, I'll be covering the topic divide and check your answer by multiplication, averages, unitary method, story sums applying multiplication and division, understanding the 4 operations, mental math and division worksheet. Each of these topics will be dealt with in separate videos, as I always do in my channel, and links to all the related videos will be given below in the description box with proper naming convention for your quick and easy access. Thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, give a thumbs up and do share it with your friends, and do provide your valuable comments in the comment section, which will help me to improve the quality of my videos. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell button for regular notifications of all the nice videos that I make in my channel. See you again.